All right, it's that time. Announcement time on the show. I don't want to ruin this, but Vic is withdrawing from breakdancing in the Olympics. I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. That's not what this is. It's not what this is. Vic, go ahead. Floor's yours.
Well, the show has grown, and we appreciate all the listeners for growing with us. Whatever you may think or hear or see, we are growing, and we appreciate you being a part of this. We're going to do something starting next Monday that I wanted to do this the moment I arrived at Altitude Sports, and it was a vision, and thankfully it's finally going to happen. Wanted to place this here radio show and our mugs and doing our thing and simulcast our radio show on Altitude Television. And that's going to happen starting Monday, 7 to 10 a.m., Monday morning. You can hear us on 92.5. You can find us on the web, obviously. And due to popular demand of Mark Moser's mug, you can see us do our radio show starting Monday, 7 to 10, every single morning on Altitude Sports.
I've got to thank the listeners as well, Brett, because when we started putting the show on the interwebs, on the cameras on the interwebs,
they're the reason. They are the reason.
It became, seriously, this program, I don't care what other monitoring things say. This show, for some reason, I know what it is. It's my radiator. That is the most famous radiator in America right there.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, this show is one of the most popular sports shows on TV, on the stream in the entire country. And people have asked for it, so we are going to do it. I mean, it blows everybody else in town out of the water. Everybody lines up on the stream every single morning, which is amazing to me.
And that's a credit to those who have been there from the get-go.
Right.
We appreciate it. Without you, we're not here. We're going the way of Dan Patrick, Rich Eisen, Colin Cowherd. They all do the same thing. They simulcast their radio shows.
Look at that radiator, though. Isn't that a beauty?
And the best news, and here is the greatest part, virtually what you would see if you're on Twitch right now is what's going to be on TV. The show is not changing at all. It's the exact same show. It's their stupid faces are going to be on television.
Oh, it better not change.
Yeah.
See, the last thing we want this to be, and we talked about this, we don't want to go all TV, all right? Moshe and I work in television, but you know the difference. We can't get all button-up TV. We want the radio show to be organic, and the television to pick up the organic nature of our radio show. That's the point here.
I'm suit and tie every day.
So I swear to God, if you go all button up like you do on every Avalanche game, I swear to God, if you do that, you're off the show.
I've got.
Do you have that power?
Not really,
you don't
but
even have that
hold
power.
on.
What was that?
Hold on.
So here's the thing: it's going to be on, and we're going to kick it off. What's the date, Brett? One more time.
Next Monday, February 1st.
Monday, February 1st, and we are going to have some.
We got a big name ready to go for our first guest.
We've got some big guests lined up for all the television broadcasts, and when we say big guests, big.
We are talking Moser's brother-in-law.
Yes. For it's going to be hour. If you guys tune into that would actually be perfect, guys.
I swear to God, can you imagine that? Let's go live to the hotline. Here's Bob.
The first segment of the show on TV, Bob zooms into our stupid show, and we ask him, hey, you got a Tesla. How many cats you killed with that thing? Jamie Lynn Spears says it's a real problem.
I want you guys to notice, though, all right, because those of you who've been on the Twitch feed for, how long have we been doing this? A year on Twitch?
Long time.
We are what we are. Marty is what you well document. I've worn the same shirt, 3-4 times in a row?
Marty has to tell Vic at the beginning of shows sometimes, dude, that's the third day in a row. Change the shirt.
Yeah. So I'm really eager to find out, now that we're going to be on television and we have the power of a regional sports network behind us, and say what you want, there are millions of eyeballs on this sports network, okay?
That is correct.
I just wonder how our hygiene might change due to that. Will you do anything different, Moshe?
I think I wake up looking great every morning. I mean, I roll out of
The lie
sack.
detector determined that was a lie.
You know what, Maury? Stuff it, Maury.
You know what's the best judge of that lie right there? When you wake up in the morning, Moser, when you used to come in the studio before the pandemic and you said, my iPad isn't recognizing my face, that's how you look in the morning.
Dude, did you guys see the photo I tweeted of Drew Carey?
Yes.
Yeah.
I just happened on Price is Right for some ridiculous reason. I go, what the hell is going on right now?
How do you just happen onto Prices Right?
I don't know, but what is he doing?
Yeah, does the term I was flipping through the channels still apply? Like you go to a guide and you pick something specifically.
What is he doing? You're taking off subject. What's Drew Carey doing?
Making millions of dollars?
Listen, if Drew Carey's face can be on television looking like that, then I can roll out of the rack looking like this and be on television. And I think I look pretty smooth.
So,
I think it looks pretty good.
We're going to be on TV starting next Monday. We got big guests coming your way next week. But that's going to be Monday, February 1st. We're going to be on.
And again, Brett, the people who went to the Twitch and the people who watched with their eyeballs as well as and listened with their ears. Mm-hmm. So you can get up in the morning, flip it on, get your coffee. You don't have to log into anything. It's right there on your television, and then you can jump in your rig wherever you go. Whatever you do, maybe you stay home. It can be there all day.
But you know whose job is going to be made much easier due to this? It is one Marty O. Because, Marty, you will soon find out, booking guests on a radio show is one thing. But when you tell them it's also a television show, it's going to be much easier for you, bro.
So, again, I think we get a good shot at Moser's brother-in-law, Bob, joining us at the beginning of next week at some point. By the way, if you're on Twitch, we will still be on Twitch, and that chat will be featured on television as well. You can glom on to a little bit of TV fame if you guys stay with us on there as well.
And that's why Vic said, listen, you got to start putting your name at the end of your texts, because when we're on the TV side, people can't see it. So we need to be able to relay who it is. And all the people on the Twitch as well, you're going to be on the television program. And no line. Do not be a habitual line stepper. Be chill.
Moj, you know how badly I've wanted this to happen since I arrived here. Correct. I've been pushing for this, and I am so proud to say it's finally going to happen. Let's last more than 3 days before getting fired, please. Just give me 3 days starting next week. Would you promise me that?
Well, Drunk Takes is until Friday, so we should be fine till then.
Yeah.
God, I didn't think about that. Is Drunk Take still allowed?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Nothing about the show is going to change.
All right.
Nothing.
Okay. Good.
Marty, do you have just a preview of maybe one of the Drunk Takes coming later this week that would be featured on television starting next week? Is anything ready to go? Is anything in the can? Just find one from last week then. So, if you guys are new to this program, and again, you can, the news is you can watch us on Altitude TV every morning starting Monday, next Monday, February 1st. This is how we close out our shows during the week. This is the last segment of every Friday show. It's something we call Drunk Takes. Go ahead.
By like game 3 or 4, I'm like, oh, this kid's good. I mean, this kid's really, he kept doing it.
By the way, just so you guys are aware kind of how this became about, this Twitch that we started at the beginning of this pandemic, first of all, it just started as something so we could see each other during the show because we couldn't be together.
Correct.
But then it turned into this. So our Twitch channel, it's top 10 in the world. It's top 5 sports radio show in the U.S., and it's the #1 morning show here in town.
Yeah. Put those in your ratings box.
So, big shout out to everybody who helped.
We get it. He was doing it. We get it, Moj.
So there you go. Starting next Monday, we will be on Altitude TV every morning on a simulcast with the radio program, again, Twitch, all of it.
Brett, and I got a final thought before we leave here. Vic and I are both television veterans, okay?
Yeah, I don't know if you're going to be ready for this.
I look at your face. Mm-hmm. And Martin, you might need a haircut. I know you want to grow it all long and all
that
this
stuff under the ears? What is that? What's going on there? Seriously, I swear to God, if I see that on Monday.
Okay, Brett,
what is that?
Brett, you walk in.
Does it again.
Okay, Brett, you walk in with your paleness and your redness and the offset.
Freckles.
I mean? In the freckly frecks and all that. I'm not saying it doesn't play on TV. I'm just saying it doesn't play on TV.
Can I borrow some makeup? please?
Oh, totally, dude.
Eyeliner?
I've got L'Oreal as far as the eye can see. Are you
Me
kidding
and Marty
me?
should look like clowns the first day with makeup.
This is not a joke. For those watching on Twitch right now, what is with the stray hairs you have under your earmuff? Right? What is going on there, Marty? Fix that.
I'm just, okay, yeah, I guess that is pretty
We
bad.
can't have that.
Like
We
the
can't.
pandemic's taking a toll on everybody. Just look at Marty's hair.
I'm going to get a haircut? No, nobody's open. What am I supposed to do?
All right, got to take a break here. Again, thank you to everybody on Twitch, and we're excited. We're excited. Next Monday, going to be on Altitude TV, simulcasting this show.
I don't know why, Brett. Top 10 in the world, top 5 sports radio in the U.S., number 1 by a lot. Sports radio morning show in Denver by a lot. And we have all of the listeners and those people to thank for it. So thank you very much.
Back in 3 minutes.